Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Hey, friends. Hey, Janine. Hey, friend. How you doing? I got like a new setup I'm going to be doing here. Well, going to be working on. It's a little messy right now, but I'm going to get it together. But for right now, it is going to be what it is until I get it together. But yeah. How you doing? I put some new songs on this list. So we're going to see. Hopefully I don't get they all say it's copyright free, but you know, we shall see, won't we? Please, as you guys come in, to come in like the live. I definitely missed y'all last week. So I had some little creature up there in my attic, and they still cannot find it. Like, keep saying that, of course, there's nothing up there. Well, you know, when they go up there, but it's definitely something up there. So, child, and it's been going on for a minute. So, we're going to keep moving forward, though. It's just always something. You said you didn't know. Well, last week I was supposed to be there. Hey, Diane. I was supposed to be on. Now, the week before that, I told y'all I wasn't going to be here. But last week I had all intentions on being here, but the people were coming out, and my apartment was a mess because I had to pull everything out of my closet and trying to get. It was just a mess, and I already knew that it was going to be something trying to get everything together. Hi. It was going to be something crazy trying to get everything together. So I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and, which I'm glad I did because it was a whole sugar honey iced tea show last week with these people. So I definitely would not have wanted to been bothered with all of that. I'm going to actually I need to use my cover stitch, and I need to use my, yo, I'm so not ready. I need to use my cover stitch machine, and I need to use my serger. So I wanted to take a few minutes to get that situated. I still think I want to use, no, I guess I could use white for the serger. I guess I could use white for the serger and use the tan for the cover stitch. I still got to figure out how I want to place all of my stuff because I have not, all this rearranging and stuff that I'm doing, I have not got everything together. You said not you? Well, the attic is like, whoever genius idea was to put the, the latch to get into it in my closet. And my closet is like packed to capacity. So it's always drama trying to get, trying to deal with that. And for them not to be able to catch anything, and they were like supposed to put traps and stuff up there. They didn't do that. So I'm like, well, what? Why y'all keep going up there if y'all not going to do this? Like, it's such an inconvenience to me. And like I said, this is not the first time that that's happened. So I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Ashlyn. Is this Ashlyn? Yeah, so that's what we have going on now. But I didn't realize I had to do. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know I had to go. I had to do all this. So I haven't even. I didn't even get a chance to do my little cover to put up here for the live. But those that be here, you know how to find me. So I'm not gonna worry about that part. But yeah, we definitely have to get set up here because I'm not. So while I'm getting set up, how's everybody doing? I know I had my daughter had like a 4-day weekend, so she was out of school. Let me turn this down. I feel like I'm yelling over this music. Is that loud to y'all? I didn't mean to turn it off. I said I was turning it down. Relax. It's like trying to turn it down, so I feel like it was like super loud. Um, but yeah, had a 4-day weekend, and I definitely enjoyed it. It went past so fast. Do y'all realize like we're in October, but it's already the middle of October already? Like October literally just pulled up on us, and it's about to roll out in basically another 2 weeks. Are y'all peeping that? Like seriously. I'm like, there's no way that tomorrow is October 15th and we just got into October. I think something is going on. These days are like half the time they used to be. And I don't like it. I think it needs to slow down just a tad. Days are going past way too fast. Y'all, are y'all there? I'm gonna make sure I'm not frozen because I can't see. You think when it hits October, Diane? I feel like the time just been rolling. I mean, like I feel like we literally was like welcome, October 1st, and here we are at the 15th. Like, well, the 15th tomorrow. But yeah, the time is going super, super fast. And I have a couple of deadlines for a few things, like for the end of the month. But I'm like, well, wait a minute. We just got here. Jeez. Come on, man. Here we go. Hey, Armina. Hey, Tyree. Hey, Sam. So here go my friends. Hi. I don't know what that is. A Kif 700. Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm just trying out. You know how people just straggling in, but I have to. I realized I needed to switch out all of my thread for my serger and for the cover stitch. I'll show y'all the pattern in a second, just in case those don't know what I'm doing. I did make this like a couple of years ago, um, to go one of my famous fringe skirts. So this time I'm just doing a sleeveless version because why not? Like, I know it's starting to get colder, but when I be out, it be hot. So I dress for where I'm going to be at and not for the weather outside. Because if I'm not going to be outside, then that has no relevance to me. Okay, okay. All right, now we can move over to here. I'm just trying to clean this out some. So is anybody else sewing today, doing anything? Sabs, I know you probably like in the bed, child. But anything, anybody going to like a costume party or got any fun stuff that's coming up? I know we have people working on their fall wardrobe, like capsule wardrobe. I think I'm gonna do mine. I want to do like more of like, I'm kind of in this like glow up phase where everything is like going to be, you know, drama filled, not necessarily like real crazy, but it's just going to be like whatever it is that I'm feeling like I want to do, I'm just going to do it just simply because I can. Just been in this really creative spot where I just want to like try out different stuff, like, and just see what pops off. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's always going to be bold because that's the foundation of everything. It's always going to be bold. But however, you know, just trying to play around with some different colors, some different styles, you know, all that kind of stuff, all that feel good stuff that feel good to me. I said I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna give it a shot. So, that's a part of my. Oh, this stuff is dusty. I've been doing a lot of rearranging, like some kind of feng shui. So I'm not finished. So I got kind of stuff here and there, everywhere, but we're gonna work it out. We're gonna get through it. Oh, you said no, you cut out the blazer for the bespoke, or you doing like your own thing? I still have not. I'm so behind, but I had so much going. I'll get caught up. I'm not concerned about that, but I'm so behind, and I know they moved over to like Discord, and I have not signed up for that. Like the day that I saw that it was switching over because I was away, that I saw it and then I didn't. So I'm gonna have to get that. I was just kind of on the fence if I wanted to do that. Or, hey, Risha, I missed you. I missed you coming in. Hey, friend, my partner. Risha, I'm gonna send you a message after we are done here. Sure, that's you know how I go. That's me of the reminder. So let you know, like, girl, if I don't send you no message, you better send me one. Say you supposed to send me a message, cause I do. I need to get some info from you. Like I said today, I had everything of what I needed to do. I wanted to get done, but I didn't leave room for like trial and error. It's just like my day, something that was supposed to go quick just got so exaggerated. So all I had was enough time to get back, sit down for 2 seconds, get me something to eat real quick, and cut this pattern out. And yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of time to kind of do my normal, what I normally do. So, but we here. We are here. So that's all that matters. Oh, in the office. I was about to say you still there, but I forgot you 3 hours behind. So yes, you are there. Well, I thank you for sneaking in and giving me a little watch time. Because as we know, we need that watch time. So I appreciate it, friend. But at least you caught enough to know that I need to send you a message. So you're like my reminder. So make sure I send you a message. I should have put it on my checklist to do, but it was in my head. But I think I was driving when I thought of it. So yeah, we definitely didn't want to do that. But yeah, because I had some more information about what we had talked about before. So yes, I have to make sure we do that. We got to make sure we do that. Make sure we do that. So nobody said nothing. Nobody has nothing going on. Y'all like the heck with the holiday stuff. I better not get dinged for none of this music. I know that. But we shall see. That's for sure. We shall see. But we shall see. Tydri, well, you would know. Like, will it pop up automatically? Like, if they had a problem with my music? They say it's all non-copyright, so I don't know. We gonna see. Okay. Y'all, I think we can get started for real this time. And again, I'm gonna be using scraps. Like, that's another challenge of mine. I'm not buying any more fabric unless it's like something that I need. I do actually have a project that's coming up like really soon, but I'm hoping that I can squeeze that out of whatever I have so much stuff over here that even though I gave stuff away, that it's just I still gotta. Y'all can't really see how much of a mess that is. It don't look too bad like from this angle, but it's really bad. But I didn't get a chance. I only did the very bottom row of folding, and of course you can't see that bottom row, so you just see all the other mess. But anyway, it'll get done. So for tonight, we will be doing Simplicity 9679. Remember this one, but I'm actually going to be doing this view right here. This is the fabric that it was like a scrap piece that I had. I knew I would have enough to make a top with. So this is what it's looking like. And it just got like random like lines going in different places. So I did not try to match anything, no prints. We said we just gonna let it roll out. We just gonna let it roll out how it is. So we just gonna, You said you have this? Armina, you got this fabric? Oh, you said the pattern, I'm thinking you talking about the print on the so yeah. So we just gonna let that roll out. How that's gonna be. What did I get up to do? I got up to do something. I don't know, child. But nonetheless, okay. I'm just gonna sit right back down because I did get up to do something, but I don't know what it was. So let's go right back ahead and try this again. So, oh, that's what I went to get up to get the pants to show you. So remember when Tydri and I went live and we did the pants and I did the ruffle on the side, blah 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 blah. You could have just warmed all of it up in that bowl. Girl, that all right. Well, I'm gonna have to finish it then because that I don't want it to. So remember those? Remember these pants with the ruffle on the side? I figured now we'll see because if they don't go, I said this will probably be cute for this. And I have some boots that's like cream. They almost like kind of really like white, but they're cream and they're cute. And y'all know I don't really do cream like boots. I love them and I think they look so dope with people's stuff. But for me, it just don't be working. So, but I said we're gonna try it again. We was gonna try. Hold on, Reach. I'm gonna see what she said. We're gonna try it again and see how it comes out, and then we'll go from there. All kind of stuff down. So here, I'm gonna show y'all with the boot. So normally I would just. So this is what the boot actually looks like. Can y'all see? Can y'all kind of see that? I think I got these from, I don't know, I think TJ Maxx or something like that. Really cute booty. So I figure with that, and again, you know I'm not a Mac, but it was like just trying, you know, with that, I think that would really kind of go. But I'm also, you know, we'll see, okay? Because my thing is when I put something on and I be like, oh yes, but I be like, then you know, we'll switch it off and do something else. But that's the idea. So I wanted to show y'all like how I wanted to pair them, and then we'll see if it actually works. And if it works, fine. If not, I'll wear them as separates, and that'll just be that. Now, why the heck did this go out? Oh, did it not go out? Yeah, so I need to see what was up with that. But wait, you the what pattern? The French. Hold on. You said oh, you said it will say afterwards. Oh, the fabric is pretty. Okay, I was like, wait, what I missed? You like the boots? I like them, but I wore them. First of all, they get dirty. I only wore them once, and I see little spots on. I was like, child, you know me and with like white cream. It just so I wore them one time to like this all white party, and that was still around the time where I with my knee, and I still, you know, all that stuff was going on. But yeah, but it's like every time I be wanting to wear them, I just be like, and it don't work. So I'm gonna try it again. I mean, I am trying, but I don't know. You know, I don't know. What you trying to have done by Thursday, Frank? You did your pants. Wait, didn't you finish your? Did you finish the complete outfit? Cause now I'm doing the top to it so I can finish off. This is the bag. Upper back, that's the bag. So we need pieces 1 and 2. This shouldn't really take long either because I'm not doing the sleeves and I'm only doing. Not that I'm rushing nobody. I expect this song look like that. Alright, where's my other pins at? Oh, right here. I'm about to say, child. You said you got to make a new. Oh, the costume. Yes, I can't. Yes, I want to see that. I can't wait to see that too. I cannot wait to see that. I know he's gonna be so hyped. Like, yeah, my mom makes my costumes. Soon he gonna be flexing on them as he should. As he should. I ain't even mad at him for that. Time for the thing. All right. Yeah. So it's supposed to stop here. Oh, we got to do the same thing for the front and the back. Okay. So we can pin both of these at the same time. You will never come to me. But Tydri, I'm still going to make those pants. Because I like that. I really do like that view. But I don't know if you, Shamir was saying the same thing you said about using so much fabric for one garment. I was cracking up. I was like, oh my gosh, Tydri said the same thing. So I got to see how much fabric those pants actually take. Because apparently you was like, they are a gas, I'm about to say a gas guzzler, child. They are a fabric haul. So, but I know that can be a bit, that could be a bit much. But I don't know. I like them. I'm like, it's like right up my alley. I'm like, yeah. Wait. So I think I want to definitely I'm about to say, what the heck happened? So yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna pin. And again, I didn't try to match up this print only because I was using scraps. So if I was trying to match them up, it just would have been a hot mess. It wouldn't have, I didn't have enough to do that. And the print is not really like a crazy print anyway, but it just have these random lines that go through on certain parts that I was like, I could, if if it was that serious, have it trying to go continuously all the way around. But it's not. It wasn't that serious to me. Like I don't mind, it being this going this way and that way. It doesn't bother me to do that. So yeah, I was kind of okay with it, even though I was kind of trying to have it to do like a little slant something or another. And it doesn't look like that did anything either. So I think we'll be okay. We shall find out in a little bit once I finish. Because like I said, it doesn't it doesn't. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure. I definitely should have tested this out on my a scrap piece first, but I did not. But it looks like everything is sewing like it needs to, so we good. But I definitely meant to And y'all, I meant to tell y'all too, the remix that I had for the Boots on the Ground, I was telling y'all about, I do have it. So it's just a matter of me getting myself together and then figuring out when we could start back doing the line dance. Y'all might have already heard it because I've been hearing it a lot more lately. So I think everybody now has it. But dang, what did you swallow it all? Cause you eat the corn and the potato? Oh, you wasn't really trying to eat it then. That's okay. Cause I sure will. So this the back. Oh, I gotta get the iron, y'all, cause y'all know I still do iron. You know I still iron my knits. Mm. I was gonna say, can y'all make sure y'all like the live, but y'all did. Y'all already did. So thank you for that. Definitely appreciate that. Y'all, so let's talk. So over the weekend, I went to Morgan's homecoming, right? And I've been to a homecoming before, just one of them, and that was, I don't know, probably like 2019. And I went to FAMU. So of course, it was the vibe. It was completely different. It was before COVID, before all that was going on, and so to see so many black people up in one spot, just having a good time, doing their thing. Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. Like a friend of mine graduated from there, so and to see for them to be able to see their classmates and all that, it was really nice. It was really really nice. But to look at even all the college kids, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, my last born is about to be going to college next year. What is going on with this? Okay, yeah. It was just like, woo, child. It's going to be a lot happening. But it was really nice. It was really nice. Um, I know when my behind got back home, I needed to having that extra day was much needed because your girl needed it, okay? Your girl needed it. I'm like, you need a break. You need a little vacation after the vacation to recuperate. But to being able, it was just all I could say. It was such a really nice vibe. Um, and there was a lot of different homecomings that was going on that weekend, so it was just a lot happening. Okay, a lot happening, but it was all good. Everybody, as from where I was at and what I was doing, there was no incidents. Everybody just was having a really good time. But to see like some of the alumni that has graduated 20, 30, 40 years ago, it was really nice to see that, especially when so many deaths and stuff that's going on. And then y'all, I know y'all saw and heard about D'Angelo. I just was like, no, no, oh my goodness. He was only 51, so cancer definitely sucks. It's funny. It's not funny, but I was in the post office today, and they had it all decorated for because this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm like, they do everything, and what not the post office, because the post office are not doctors or nothing like that, but do everything, but cures. You know what I mean? And I am just refuse to believe that there is no cures, but we're gonna let that be. But it's just it's just sad. So I'm getting ready to press this out because I did the front and I did the back. So that's that front piece and it leaves that little opening right there. So we're going to press that so that way that looks nice and neat. But um, clearly, hold on one second. Darn, this cord was all tangled up. All right, let me see. Y'all, the iron all the way over here. All right. All right, let me turn y'all this way for a little bit because I need to iron out these let's see this. But I don't think it's going to be that serious for real. Get this stuff nice and flat. So yes, as y'all know, I always say I press my knits because it does make a difference. Like, I'm not saying you had to clap it out, but so this is the one that I just did to press it. So you can see where the line is for that, right? But this is the one that's not pressed. Like, I don't know if you can see like the puff, you can kind of see how how it has that bulge there. So it's definitely plus to for people be like, oh, it's going, when you put it on, it'll stretch out and you won't see. Like, no, I still believe that you should press them because it does make a difference. So that's just my 2 cents, but of course, you know, do what you do. But I definitely am on team press it out. For this one, it's only 4, because I'm making it sleeveless, so it's only 4 pieces that we will be doing. So yeah. So it says stitch shoulder seams of top. Okay. So now I'm going to put these together. It's really the front and the back. So, you know, the 2 pieces for the front, 2 pieces for the back. And boom, that's your 4 pieces. So, but like I said, I made the other version before. And the reason why I decided to do this one is because I plan on, you know, of course, wearing the other pants. I plan on to dance in them. And so the other top is really cute. But it's you know, it's like putting my hands up and doing all that. I wore it to an event, the last one to the event, and it could have been the fabric too, because the fabric, you know, it was a knit, but it was kind of more of like a more stable type knit, and it was just not. I felt like a little restricted in there. And the design is cute anyway. I don't think it was meant to be all like, but yeah, I plan on moving in it. So I said, you know what? I'll have my arms free. Plus, you know, um, dancing and stuff, you get hot. So it just allows me to have more air and space. So I said, let's try it sleeveless and see how I like that. Because I definitely like it with the sleeves. But yeah, yep, that's only 4 pieces, Armina. So not doing it on the live, I'm pretty sure it will be a really quick sew. Um pretty sure. Y'all seeing all of my mess back there. I keep remember as I move, I need to move the. By next week, it should all be straightened up. But for right now, nope, 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 nope. I don't even know if I actually even need, because I told y'all know how I am about, especially for my stuff. I don't like to use my serger if I don't have to. Like if I got nice clean cuts, I don't serge my stuff because I don't like that bulge, that filling up, because it makes it, you know, when you serge it, and to me it makes it a little hard. So don't tell me I switched all that out for nothing. I could have kept my black in there. But oh well. I know I'm gonna definitely need the cover stitch. This top is perfect for the cover stitch machine. So I know I'm gonna definitely do that. So narrow, cut open body squaring to large dot and dot pressing. So they doing, okay. So basically they're just saying like doing a narrow hem for this part right here for the opening. But we're going to use the cover stitch machine. So that's going to save us some time. But what I'm going to do first is press these seams, and then I'm going to press the seam allowance back so it'll make it easier for me when I do the cover stitch. So I'm telling you, if you're not team cover stitch, if you don't have no cover stitch machine, you might want to go ahead and get you one, because it definitely was a game changer for me. When I realized, especially with doing knits, how much time you save. And it's such a nice professional look. So I just want to press it so that way I don't have to. It's going to be easier to do the cover stitch. So y'all get to see me use the cover stitch again. Ooh. Let's turn. Okay. So after I do that one, all right, let's do first things first. Let's do one thing at a time. So I'm gonna move y'all. Just gonna turn y'all that way so y'all can see that I'm over here. But you said they cute for line dancing. Thank you for. I think so too. But I also do partner dancing too. So I feel like when I be doing my little turns and stuff, you know, I could be a little extra with it with my, especially when I be doing the cha-cha. I could be like real cute with it, you know? You know what I'm saying, friend? So that's how I feel like it could go down. But you know, all right. So now we're gonna go ahead and yeah. One thing with the cover stitch, just take your time because you gotta gauge it yourself. But I had already pressed it, so it kind of helps. But the one thing about the cover stitch machine, you gotta you just gotta keep that gauge because it will play in your face if you don't. But this saves so much time. Um, what the heck is this plant? It saves a lot of time than doing some rolled hem. Nothing wrong with a rolled hem. I mean, if you just like doing that, but a rolled hem on knit, child, please. That is unnecessary work. Like, unnecessary. Who got time for that? Alright, so let's see. Because why is this turned? Let's see what is happening so we can finish this off. Alright, so let me see. No, you're not sitting here just constantly cursing. Like, what is going on here? This is my first time y'all listening to this list, so y'all hearing this the first time just with me, child. Um, I just saw different, just added a whole bunch of stuff to the playlist. So I'm like, what the heck? All right. So I'm gonna definitely press this down, but you could be able to see that it's the cover stitch. So, and I still, even after, is this at the bottom of the I would still press that to have it again nice and flat, but that cover stitch just saves a whole lot of time. I can go in and retie that part, but I don't. Let's see. And it's like looking at it after pressing it down. So, all right. So now that we got that part together, Now it's saying with right pin right shoulder edge together, matching small and dark stitch form. Child, what? Okay. Let's just move on from that because they get on my nerves. Um, I don't mind a little coverage. You're not gonna just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Like, is it this shoulder? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All right, get back to this way. All right. So I know people doing a lot of like capsule wardrobe stuff like for work and doing that because I work from home. My thing was I wanted to just make outfits that, again, I felt good in, that I could wear out. Or if I just wanted, whatever it is that I just want to do, just like have me an outfit like that I'm like, oh, I haven't worn this. Let me go ahead and put this on. Wait, hold on now. Oh, this part. I'm like, what are we doing? So I can have when I'm outside. But I also kind of got like excited about doing it because I was like, how do I want to do my capsule wardrobe? And it's like, they're not like super fancy, but it's just like I'm gonna have some that are more, turned up than others, but I mainly just wanted like stuff that I could, wear when I go out, hang out with my girlfriends or hang out, just be out. Because that also motivates, it kind of gets me motivated to go out too, because it's like, child, you made these outfits, you better go somewhere and wear them somewhere. So, it's kind of like a 2-for-1 type thing. I have it's a method behind my madness of why, like, I kind of do that. Because I'm like, oh, I haven't worn this. I need to go out so I can wear this. And I'm definitely on team, wearing my stuff. It's not like, oh, this is going to be too dressy for this or too much for that. No. I'm like, if I feel like, oh yeah, I want to wear this to here, then that's what I'm going to wear. And that's just going to be that. Because life is too short, honey, to be holding on and having outfits piled up in the closet. When I did take my stuff out of my closet, I realized even my jewelry, because of my limited space, and don't get me wrong, I am totally grateful for my apartment. But you don't realize like how much stuff you have. And I remember these bracelets right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I had someone made these for me like some years ago. And I totally forgot all about them because I was looking for something else. And I always would go to my, just go-to pieces that's more recent. And that I was going through these bins, and you know, some of the stuff, because they've been sitting in them bins for so long, you know, like they kind of turned and whatever. Now I'm just gonna call them like vintage or antique. It's just like, because I don't have no other place to put them. But I came across these, like, oh my gosh, I remember when I had these made, and I was like, I totally forgot all about them. And I really felt bad. Like, oh my goodness. And I love these little bases. But again, you know, you just have stuff and you can't really see it. Then I just was like, I totally forgot all about it, that I had it. And yeah, I felt some type of way about that. So going through, having to go through my stuff from this situation with the attic, you know, was a blessing in disguise, because I was able to now realize I need to like go through my stuff, like pulling the stuff out and see actually, because it's even my shoes. There was some shoes that I'm like, girl, you got all these different style black pairs like shoes, and I'll go to the same ones over and over again. Hey, Felicia. I go through the same ones over and over again is because I forget about the other ones that I have. Like totally forget, like just totally forget about it. So I was like, oh no. I need to make sure that I pay more attention to that. But all right, come on the cover stitch again. Now we got to go over to the cover stitch to do this part all over again. You do, Diane, as you should, yeah. Because I don't do it on purpose, but it's like, it's just with the newer stuff. I just go to the same, you know, like, just change up the newer stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about. And some of the black boots or shoes that I have are kind of similar. So I know I must have forgot that I had something similar to that, because every now and then I'll buy the same shoe, like in a different color, but not often. That is not something that I do often. And now if they're super like cheap and I like and they're comfortable, then yes, I will do that. But for the most part, no. So some of my ones are very similar, which means that, yeah, I forgot I already had something that was like that, and never paid it any attention. So now I have kind of like dupes of the same thing, so to speak. And that's not what we was trying to do. But it's all good. This is the main part of this top. This was definitely, I know I thought about doing this also and turning this into a dress. I know Carmen had mentioned that she did the same thing. I didn't have enough to be able to do it. I probably could have, honestly. I could have had this. But my focus was to make this one to go with those pants. But this can also, because of the navy in this, I feel like it could also go with some denim jeans too. So it's like multi uses for it. Y'all know I like to have multi-purposeful stuff. You don't want one hit wonders. I used to do that before. It's like, oh, because I sew. I know I definitely, because I sew. I'm like, oh, I could just make another one. But it's like, sometimes you really don't even feel like doing that. So just, do what you want to do on that first go round, just in case. Now, I will say for the cover stitch machine, when you have to go back over the same spot over again, that part gets a little tricky. But I don't be having the patience sometimes for all that. So that's just the only thing with the cover stitch machine. They don't have, at least the one that I have. I don't know if the newer ones or them little high-tech ones be having all that extra functionality. But now, as you see, we done created and now the only thing I think is, so you see we done created that part, and now we're just going to close down the sides and then hem it up on the bottom. I'm pretty sure narrow hem, and then we will be done this. But let's see. Yep. We are just about done here. Super easy. Super easy. It's only 8 o'clock, y'all. See, I really... See, here's the thing. Y'all would be like, well, not all of y'all, but will be like, oh, I'm done. It's all fast. I try to do projects that I think that are super cute, that looks like it takes some time to do, but it really doesn't, because I am, I wanted to do some fun bakes, cute stuff for moms, like for moms, especially like me, that don't have a whole lot of time. Like you'll have those projects where it's gonna take some time, like for one, doing the blazer, the bespoke, taking some time. So that's a project that's going to be a time consuming project. So you'll have stuff like that. But when you want to just have something that's really quick, you need to make something really quick, you got somewhere gotta go, and you need something quick to do, like I wanted to be able to showcase stuff like that, because like sometimes, although I love sewing, sometimes I just don't have a whole lot of time to be sitting here trying to do something that's real crazy, but it really be, still really be nice. So, and if I can do this like this, talking on live and showing the different stuff, and we're just about done this top. And this could have easily have been addressed. It still would have taken the same amount of time, because it just would have been longer, but everything else like would have still been sewn up the same way. But just with these little cutouts, these little things wouldn't show like, yeah, I made this in an hour, type of thing. But, and also be able to finish the projects on live, because a lot of times that's where a lot of whips come into play, because the stuff don't get finished, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna finish it offline, or I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, and then tomorrow will be next week, next month, next never. Because after a while too, like if I'm in this groove or something, if I don't finish it and get it done in between a certain time frame, I have no interest in it again. Like if y'all remember the Enigma pants I did, and I needed to, because they wound up being too big, so I needed to take them out I took the waistband off to redo them, but I just didn't, and I had to fix the top because the top to me felt like a little baby doll top. Yeah, like the window of doing that and excitement was gone, so it just never got done. So I'm like, now that's more of a summer type outfit because of the Ankara, and it's not lined or anything. So that would be super cold for the wintertime. Plus, that's giving more springy, summery type colors anyway. So yeah, like the window of opportunity for that is over. So, hi, is that Luli? Hello. But so yeah. Um so I don't want that. I don't want to have a lot of whips. Like I said, I want to work through all of this fabric that I have over here, and I also want to make stuff that is going to be completed, so that way I can wear it. So yeah, there's that. But y'all, we are just about. I think this armhole still has to be done, though. Yeah. So we still want to cover stitch this armhole. But this cover stitch is saving time. So much time, I must say. Hopefully this shirt, I didn't see how long it was, because y'all know your girl got a long torso, so hopefully it comes down to where I like for it to come down to hit for the top. But I mean, it is what it is now, so if it doesn't, oh well. You said that for this? Some of the beat. We gonna find out. So what happens if they do? If they you just don't get the time for the live, you don't get the time counted towards you. Cause like I said, I be trying to test even too with the when I made the video for y'all to how to do the line dance. Soon as that thing went up, it was like copyright. And I said, well, how? Unless people that's doing the videos, they don't care about that and they're just putting it, just putting it up there so people can follow. Cause they put, now I did add it after the fact that you don't own the rights to the music type thing. But I'm like, at this point, why? If you're not making, like you're not on here making music or making, like I don't see why it's a problem, especially when you have shorts and they have a lot of music in the playlist anyway. Like, why is it a thing unless you were using the music for like some type of promotion for your personal, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because clearly you can't say the reason why you did this is because your music that was in the background playing. Like, we doing a whole sewing series here. And I know y'all is not worried about that darn music. Hey, Shamir. Oh, so they just say your hours don't count? Okay. Well, yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I was just trying to I mean, I wouldn't know if it's going to be get a copyright, situation unless you try something out. I was just trying to add different music to the list, but if they do, I mean, this live ain't gonna be that long, so if they take what comes from this, then I'll know to just keep the same 3 y'all been listening to for the last who knows how long. So until I get to a point where I have my own music, but it's not, you know, that part is not really that serious to me. I just like to have music when I'm sewing, but you know. Shamir, you had class today? Do you have it every Tuesday? So let me see. Let's see here. So I'm going to have to cover stitch that. Uh, uh, uh. I know one thing. I'm like, is my neck supposed to go through there? That look awfully small. Like, child, please. I know they lying. Whew. My head be too big to be trying to. Let me see which one is the back. I did write on it though. Which one was the back? But if my head is supposed to go through. Why are you not playing? Let me see. Um. Oh, this is the back. So yeah. All right, y'all. Hold on one second. I want to see something real fast. The belt. These pants cute. Good though. All right, so this is so y'all can get an idea of what it's looking like. So, and it actually do look cute with jeans too. So, let me see something. So you can see, I try to move my bra out the way, but I'm getting ready to do the cover stitch for that. I need to do cover stitch these right here, and then I'm going to hem it at the bottom so that way this top will be completely done. And then we'll try it with the pants. But if it doesn't work with the pants, like I said, it's still all good because like it still works with jeans. And this is a lighter denim because most of my jeans are kind of lighter denim. I don't really like real dark anyway, but it looks cute with that. And so we'll try it and we'll see what it looks like with the shoe on. I think I would like it with like pants like this with denim and then with those cream, but we'll see. Ah, we will see. But I just wanted to see how everything was looking real fast. So I'm gonna take this off and then we'll finish it up and then put it all together and we'll see what we get, y'all. We'll see. But I like it so far though with the top though. I kind of like it. I do like it. It is kind of quick. Definitely because the pieces are different. So you know what that means. You can definitely color block this. This is a very easy, simple color blocking situation. ship right here. Super, super simple. Because it's only 4 pieces. Super simple to do. So that's always a good thing too when you have something that don't have a whole lot of pieces. So you literally can color block just this top part right here. Let me show you on the pattern piece. Like this part right here, they can be for the top, the front and the back could be one color, or a print. This could be another color or print, or you can like, this could be like, just say this was white, this was black, and on the back, this will be black and the other side be white. You could do something like that. I'm just giving basic colors. But because there's only 4 pieces, like that's a real easy way to how to color block. So thank you. So let's finish it off with the cover stitch. Now for this, I did not press all the way around because I'm just going to bend it. I'm so used to doing this that I kind of eyeball it with my eye and do it that way. But like I said, I've been using a cover stitch machine for like, I don't know, 8 years or so now. So that's like my own little personal. It's like, this thing was definitely, for a long time, a lot of trial and a lot of error, okay? Lots of trials and errors. I even saw one little piece that I need to fix. What is the look of? So here, let's see. I wonder what makes them think like, because they changing the beat, but using the exact same words. Child, we gonna see if this gonna be what they gonna say after this video. Cause Tydre, child, you probably right, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm like, what? All right. Let's go. All right. That's one armhole. Let's go ahead and get the other armhole done. And then I'm going to hem it. And then we're going to be done. Now, I am going to press it afterwards, though, because I like to press my stitching into, like, my fabric, like to kind of mesh it in there. But, like, it needs to be harmonized, like synergy or something. So... I really do like these three colors together. I mean, this is part of like my fall situation shit. But another color I want to try, you know, for fall is green. Green is not a color that I wear often, but it's definitely a color I want to dive into. All right, so now we're just going to do the hem, and we're going to be done. Forgot I put my thing on there. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then I have something I want to share with y'all. Honestly, I thought this was going to take a little bit. I thought this was going to be a little bit longer because I forgot how that top part goes. But we didn't do the sleeve, so the sleeve would have added on, I'm sure, probably another 15 minutes or so. But like I said, I think it's cute for if you're going and you're just going to be sitting and, you know, being cute and pretty. But I wanted to use this for dancing purposes, so I needed. I felt like I would have been a little bit more restricted, and I did not want that. So, and I'm glad I kind of used this tan um, thread too, because I didn't have navy. I don't think I have navy. I know I got cobalt blue though, but I think I need to get me some navy serger thread. I need to just get me some thread, period. I keep saying that, but I still have not gotten any thread. All right. And we are done. Ah. I have to admit, so my last few projects, I have been completing them. Okay, so that's the goal. Unless something happens and where I'm like, okay, this got to be done offline. But the main gist of this is I want to do stuff that I can get completed for the live. I know a friend was on here. It was like, no such thing of 1 hour souls. Because she don't play that. But I do play that. Because I be trying to get stuff done. So, and stuff that's done and still be right, though. Not like, oh, just doing any old thing. But see, even that, like the hemming of that, can you kind of see that? Like, love it. Oh, I love my cover stitch machine. It just makes things so much simpler and nice and polished. Like, so I'm going to press this and press around the whoop. Hope I don't make y'all press around the armhole and all that so that can all seep into the Jimmy joint. Like, make sure that, because it just flattens it out. Like when you press it. I don't know. It's just, to me, it just looks better. But you know, do what you like. Me, I'ma press it. So that's the one armhole. Where's the other armhole? Press it out. And then I'm gonna try the top on. Since I already have the jeans on, I'm gonna try it with the jeans on. And then we'll switch over to ooh, child, them pants. Because I may not like them together. I mean, I like the colors, but I may not like it all together when it's all said and done. So I need to see, because I keep forgetting which one is the bag. I wrote it in here, but I know which one is going to be. Never mind. I need to fix that in the front. So, all right. So now I'm pressing the hem of the top, so that could be nice and flat, and then we all done. But I'm gonna show y'all even with the design of it, because I'm glad I didn't try to match it up, because it would have been definitely pointless. I think the randomness of it works for me. I don't really think it would have did nothing else to it, like no oomph. So this is the front. And you see how the lines are like kind of just randomly on there, and then this is the back. You can see that. So yeah, it is pretty cute. I like it. All right, so let's see what this looks like. Hold on. Since I have these boots here, I'll just go get them. I know one thing, these boots are comfortable. It's like a sock-like type. They are super comfortable. Oh my gosh. But they get dirty so fast. I gotta see if I can put something on that little spot. And child, you need somebody to step on your foot. I think that day I wore these too, it kind of was like raining that day. So that was another like, man. Because this is like a sock thing, I probably would wear this with a boot cut. So these are more of a skinny leg, so I probably wouldn't wear it with that, because it feel like I'm tucking in socks. I'll wear it more so with a boot cut pant. But just to give you a little feel of what it looked like. So yeah. So hold on. Then I'll turn it around. Adjust my bra here. see if I can kind of turn it so y'all can kind of see. Ooh. If I stand back. So then y'all see it with the boot. It hits. So it was long enough. I'm glad that worked out because, yeah. So I like it. I like the top. It's comfortable. I like this fabric. I like it like this with the white. But the real cooker is going to be what's it going to look like with them pants. So let me try it with that. And again, if I don't like it, then it's going to be fine because I'll just figure out another top like to wear this with. It's not going to be, I'm knocking all kind of stuff down. It's not going to be that much of a big deal, but we'll see. So hold on. Armin, are you still here? Why did this piece fall down? Ooh. All right, let's see. I still think too that these these pants are still a little big, but I ain't taking them in no more. I might wind up taking them in some if I can do it without having to it's kind of cute. Like, it's not bad. It's not like, ooh. I feel like these things could definitely be a little bit tighter. They still, but I still kind of like it. All right. Y'all see it? Y'all see the, I don't know if the colors are reflecting in there because it does match. Like, I feel like in the camera it's making it seem like the pants is super orangey and the top doesn't, but they do pair really well together. And the shoe don't look bad with it. And it's comfortable too. Like, the shoe does not look bad with it at all. So, and it's very spaced, like, I don't know if you want to say like airy. It's very breathable. That's the word. I'm like, what is the word? It's very breathable. So I do like it. So what do y'all think? But yes, it's very, very, the vision is visioning. But I do like it. I really do. I do like it. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Whew, child. It's cute. You like them both, Diane? Okay. It's cute, Tydri. Yeah, it actually, I wasn't sure if I would like it with these shoes, but I'll tell you one thing, these shoes are super comfortable. Okay? If I could get some more like this, and I saw something that was similar and they were actually green, but because I said, nope, let me wait. It's a different type of heel, so I don't know if it would feel this way, but it's definitely like an emerald green, but they are like a booty boot, I guess, if you want to call it a sock boot, if you will. You said the red. This is not red. This is like it's like a burnt orange. It looked red in the video. It looked red in the camera. It's burnt orange, Diane. It's not red though. But yeah, it'd be really nice even for partner dancing, like when I'm out. Because when it's a lot of people, it really gets hot. So, it allows me to kind of keep cool. So I was like, that's the one thing about it. But y'all, before we go, I wanted to mention, Armina, you still here? Because Armina, she was like the first one online to be able to witness this. So when I was going through, September was just like, woo, child. When they say when it rains, it pours, and it was just pouring, honey, like pouring. But glory be to God, okay? Your girl made it through. But in the midst of doing that, I was working. There's several things I have rolling out that's coming out, and one of them I already had been rolling out for a minute now, but I've been doing it locally because it was, I'm gonna be honest, it's just easier to do. And you guys, if you notice, when you've been talking about like what I put in my hair and what I use on my skin, I actually started making, of course, to be able to sell, I started making my hair and body oils open for selling. And that's what I've been doing locally. But child, I've been doing so well with it. I didn't, I wasn't even quite sure when I wanted to put it online. But Armina, I told her when she was, getting into, which I love, like to be able to go into that next phase, and you wanted to be able to, beautify yourself and do other things, to pamper yourself, which is always a great thing. I'm always going to be here to support women, especially moms out here pampering themselves, because we need that. I actually started my line of hair and body oils and a hydration mist, and the name of it is Mahogany Blue. But I'm gonna show y'all an sample of it, because honestly, I don't have any more. I realized I gotta make more, because I actually have a little vending event. I just found out before this live that the people want me to actually come out and bring my stuff. Was like, I don't even have to pay, just come bring it. So I have to make some more, because I've been selling out of it. So honestly, I'm grateful for it, because people been saying to me for years, like the last couple of years, like, you don't sell it? And I'm like, no, because it just didn't align with what I was doing. But now, when the time came around again, I said, you know what? Let me test it out. Let me try it out. And it just has been going. So I'm gonna show y'all what Armida has the hydration mist. And again, I just had opened it up for her, because when she was on her journey, I said, listen, this is actually getting ready to about to come out. And I actually put this, I created the label, I put them on each bottle. So I clean every bottle. I have my whole station over here that I set up, that I made them. So they come in 3 sizes. Unfortunately, this is the 2-ounce bottle, but I need to make more, because I don't have any more. They all gone. The only reason why I have these 2, because these are for somebody. So this is the 1 ounce. This is the 4 ounce hydration mist. So you just, kind of spray. I use it in my hair. It's great for locks. For my lock people, I use it in my hair. But I also just spray my face. Y'all know the drill. This, you only need a few drops of. I put it on my face. Same thing. If you want to rub it around. Also, a few drops in my hair that I moisturize around, and all natural, make it with my own 2 hands. And so a lot of it is because I knew it would sell itself. Once you smell it, it's like, oh, let me get that. Plus, me being a product of my own product, it's like, you know what I mean? So it was just very easy for me to be able to do. But I am, because the weather is definitely changing, and so we definitely need to make sure we keep our skin moisturized. And if you have a, skin care routine. So yes, the oils come in 2 sizes, a 1 ounce and a 2 ounce. The hydration mist is just a 4 ounce, because, because of it being a spray. And I use distilled water in a part of this as well. So it keeps everything, keeps your skin soft. I don't have no extra chemicals in there, all natural. So like I said, you'll be able to put it on your hair and be able to put it on your body. And it's for nourishment, like replenishing the skin. And I started doing this probably about 3 years ago, because I got tired of, I just got tired of people selling their brand or whatever, and then the product changed. And it happened to me twice, and it wasn't going to happen to me a third time. So I said, you know what? You know what's not going to change if I do it myself. And so I did. But I never really had an idea. I never thought about, selling it. But people kept asking. So you know how it goes, like, okay, let me see if I put this out there. But child, let me tell you something. Yeah, so I'm like, I actually got to, yeah, like I actually got to get some more bottles and get some stuff done for tomorrow so I could be out here getting this stuff out. And then also too, like online, you gotta, with the marketing and doing all of that. Child, I ain't feel like being bothered with all that. I'm be honest. Like in person, it's so much easier because you can smell it. Either you want it or you don't. You know what I mean? But one thing about it is, I want to say this. Long story short, I want us. Like I love. Yeah, it's like whatever it is that you want to do. That's of course like. Don't get me wrong. I love sewing, but outside of sewing, like I always say, or me to say it all the time, like hello creatives, like this. And I love that title is because we all are creative in some sort of way, doing something. And I'm pretty sure a lot of things that's crafting, related or, whatever that's outside of sewing that you want to put out there. Just imagine if all of us with our crafts and creativity have stuff out there that we can keep circulating, you know what I mean, in our own communities and, you know what I mean, our individual communities, our online communities, just everywhere. Because like I said, this was a thought. It's been trying to be planning for quite some time. But again, it didn't align with where I was in life, where my brand was going with a lot of different things. And when it circled back around this time, it was like kind of like perfect timing. And so I said, well, you know what? I'm like, okay, let me just test this. But I'm kind of like blown away, honestly. But I've been saying this for a long time. Some of you are very new to me, so it might be new to you. But like for years about moms, and it's our time. It's been our time. It's time for us to shine. It's time for us for our glow up. It's time for us to just get out here and do what we want to do. And I'm just one mom of many. But I am so determined that I'm going to do my part. You know what I mean? And want everybody else to be able to do their part. But lo and behold, Mahogany Blue is in the building. Okay. It is putting out there. Thanks to Arita. But no, but I'm glad she kind of like did that, because I probably would have just been holding it off. And of course, y'all start to see me post more about it. But I'm a product of my own product. So you see my skin, this is what I use on my skin. And I mean, this is not this is a natural glow. So everything that's in there is all natural. Don't have no glitter stuff to make you be all glitzy and sparkly. And this is bringing whatever is in the inside out of you. Now, the gotcha is I was trying to have this thing work from the inside out. That's why I had to energize her. So my thing is whatever works for me, whatever that I am doing, there's no hidden agenda behind it. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. I'm showing y'all what I did. And I'm showing you how you could be able to do it too. You can also be a part of that if you'd like to. Wait, I can't see something. What would you recommend to study sewing? You J. I don't know how you pronounce that, but you're in the place. Just Google it on YouTube. Like you Google all of that on YouTube. So yeah. So I really, again, you'll be hearing more about it. And I don't really know what else. It's just like, I'm all for luxury. I'm all for pampering. We were talking about the soft girl era and doing these are all of those type things that gets us there. Just talking about it ain't it. Because, baby, I've been talking about it, but I had to change some things in order for that to really be activated. So I'm currently, and I'm still doing that and still working on it. But what I love most about me being able to be creative and being able to share my creativity with others is like to see them blossom. So it's not only me blossoming in my own way, other women, especially my mamas, is blossoming too. So that's the beauty of it that I love so much about it. So yeah, again, you'll be hearing more. I was trying to wait like to the end because I know people roll in later on, and I didn't want to have to be repeating repeating myself over and over again. But again, you could check out. It is on my website, so you could check out like all the stuff that's in there, all that, you know what I mean, and go from there. It's one thing about it, it does not smell like plants. I mean, if you're a plant lover, that's fantastic, but this does not smell like, it's a nice, soft, warm smell. It does. One thing, let me just say this to my few good men, which I know none of them are on this live because they probably don't even know I go live. But one day I was out and nothing but men boarded. I was like really shocked because I said, well, I cater to women. Of course, men and women can use it, but a lot of men, are bald. So I'm like, you can, if you want a nice little glow, like we used to call it moonshine, like you have a nice little glow on your head, you can, but definitely in your beard. And that child, like one day was nothing but men. And I'm just like, okay. So, and it is actually a man that invited me out to their establishment to come then for their thing tomorrow. So I said, okay, like, listen. So I don't know. I am very like, I'm super excited. I am. I'm really super excited because this is something that I said I was just going to test out. I really wasn't putting it out there like that. But I just wanted to test it out, and it's doing really, really, really well. So I say even to you, whatever you got working on, whatever it is that you want to do, like, the time is now. Don't hold back. Just get out there, do it. If you definitely wanted to, try these out, they are in my, okay. They are in my, the link is in my bio. And yeah. But you'll hear more about that. You'll hear more about that. You'll see more stuff going out about that. It's just like I said, right now I didn't have time for the whole marketing, trying to create these videos, jumping over, spread. I ain't had time for all that. Like it's just working. It's working how it's working. So yeah, just trust me. Believe me when I tell you, it's really nice. And one thing also I love about it, it enhances whatever you wear, whatever perfume or body or other fragrance oils that you wear. It enhances that over there. It's not so powerful that you can't wear nothing else. It's nice and subtle that it just gives you that extra oomph to it. So it is now available. It is that's one of other many things that is coming down to play, but that was my next big thing. Thank you, Felicia. I really appreciate it. I'm really an advocate for moms, okay? We got to be bold. Bold as we can be out here, but in short, being a bold ass mom, okay? That just sounds much catchier. It gets that little but it's really being bold as a mom and going after the things that you want and attracting the things that you desire to have in life. We're not chasing anything, but we are attracting. So that means that we have to work on ourselves and be what it is that we want. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to doing my part, helping my mamas out. And yeah, so that's that on that. Again, I'll probably, well, y'all seen it, but I'll, take other, now that everything's done, because this outfit's complete. So, Tygery, friend, get your top together, okay, so we can get this thing popping, because mine's is finished, okay? Mine's is finished. You said you can't wait to try. I think you would like it, and plus, I know you would give your honest opinion, but like I said, I have not one, and again, to me, I'm not even worried about if somebody like, ooh, the smell, whatever, because everybody's sense of smell, everybody think is differently. I have not had that happen. But like I said, it kind of speaks for itself. These are the last two I have here, and these are for somebody. So luckily I had them to be able to show you. But again, I'll be making more. So this is what the 2 ounce, will look like. This is the 1 ounce bottle, and this is the 4 ounce. And this is, again, the hydration mist. So if you're a person that likes to spray, you can also, I haven't even used it yet. What's that thing called, y'all? That you plug up and it's like all that heat come out, or that little steamer thing for your face, it would be perfect for that as well. I have one, but I haven't used it yet. So you could spray and kind of do, you know what I mean, to open up your pores and stuff, all of that stuff. But if you're a person out there that likes to spritz and all that, this is really good. And again, hydration for your hair, very good as well, especially for my lock girlies, because that's what I put in my hair pretty much daily, or like every other day. It just depends on when my hair needs it. I'll just say that is when my hair needs it, because I don't need it all the time, but I don't like my hair to feel dry or feel like it's brittle or anything like that. So I keep my hair nice and soft. And people are like, oh, your hair looks like it's so soft. And I'm like, it is, because I don't let people touch my hair. So it definitely is, because I don't play it. I don't want that rope tight. Yeah, I don't like that. So, but that's what I have been using for the last 3 years for my face. For the most part, my face, I spritz up here, but I don't usually like my whole entire body all like that. There's a lot of times it's just like my face and my hair, but it does go on my body, because you buy me making it, I put a little few drops in my shea butter when I oil down my body, so it does get to the rest of my body. But for the main part, it's all the spritzing and stuff kind of goes up here, and then the rest of my body. Yeah, face steamer. Well, I have one, because I'm like, oh, I want to try all these different things or whatever. That face steamer been in that box for probably a year now. You know what I mean? But I was like, I just wanted, I wanted to try it. But I just spritz my face and just let it air dry. And there you go. Okay, so, I mean, whatever works. That's working for me. So, I only could imagine that would probably be a good thing for that as well. Even if you wanted to put like a drop. I wouldn't say too much in the steamer, the water, and just let it. That's another way of doing it as well. But it's very good for hydrate your skin. Like, I don't play around with dry skin. Aisha don't do dry skin, okay? I don't play around with that. I do not play around with that. So, I would rather look super greasy than dry. But, on this camera, though, be trying to play me, because I be looking like I'm extra greasy. But at least to me it does. But, like, in real life, I just look like, you know what I mean? My skin is moisturized, because it is. So, but on this little camera here, it be looking like... But anyway, that's just me. Maybe that's like back in the day when we used to be like the African grease monkey. Do y'all used to hear all that? Okay, now I'm just going into my little Kanye rant. So I'm going to stop now. But yes, so that is that. Again, you'll hear more about this, because this is going to be rolled out. But I can't even, because these are all sealed up too. I have them sealed already, so I couldn't even like kind of open it for you. But I will show you that when I make them, they go into like my little mason jars. But it'd be so much. So I'm gonna see how much more I can get out of this one here. But y'all see that? So that's why it's called mahogany, because of the color, not to mention the different oils and stuff that's in here, but also something that represents us and kind of looks like us. And y'all already know the blue. Y'all know I don't need to explain that part, right? You already know I don't need to explain that. So you put it all together, and that's what you got, mahogany blue. Here we are. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week, because like I said, I'm just getting myself back acclimated with a lot of different stuff. So, but I do plan to be here next week, which you already know, with another quick sew, because I love the idea that we are done with this live and my outfit is complete. Tajiri, tag team, you're it. That's all I'm saying. Tag team, you're it. Okay, but I do want to make them pants though, so I got to figure out when I can squeeze that time in. But the outfit is complete. I like it with the shoes. So when y'all see me post it, okay, show your girl some love. That's all I'm saying. Like you ain't never seen it before. All right, y'all. That's it. Have a good evening. I will check y'all out next week. I will also let y'all know. I'll put it in my stories like, child, it done got me copywritten or not. So I'll let y'all know how that worked out. If they did, no big deal. I'll just take it off. Um, I don't know if they will let me. Tidry, if I take the sound out, would it be okay? Because I mean, I don't think nobody gonna go back and with, or would it? Would it? What am I trying to say, child? Slow down. Will it have my whole entire video muted, or would they just take out the sound? Because I mean, that would be a little extreme if they're gonna delete my whole thing. But if they do, then we'll go back to the same 3 songs that we play on repeat like we did before. No big deal. Definitely one of them was coming off this list anyway. I gotta see which one that was because they was just doing too much. Like way too much. So make sure y'all still stay. She might be going. Make sure y'all still stay hydrated. More challenges. Are y'all still keeping up with the October weekly to-do list? Like, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it because we are slowly but surely building back up. You said sometimes it'll just take out the music. All right, well, we'll see what happens. We about to find out. But, yeah, so don't move her. It's still in effect. Okay, like, there's still some stuff coming down the pipe because Lord knows I have to get myself back on, especially nutrition, get myself back on track because, yeah, the 5K will definitely be done for the early part of 2026 for sure, for sure. So, yeah, I'm not running in no cold with no winter time, so we'll be ready. Definitely by the time the spring hits, it's going to be on and popping. But this is perfect time to be training and all of that. So we don't want to wait to the new year to start like what we're going to do. No, we need to prep and do stuff now. So please make sure that you follow the monthly, weekly stuff we had for October, and then November, you already know was going to be cutting back on. So just prepare yourself because I don't know what Risha's going to have lined up. What's going to be? I know she's going to have some no sugar for a certain amount of days or something. I already know that's going to be in there. But I've been telling y'all about sugar for a long time. So be ready, be prepared. And it's fun because it helps you to be disciplined. I definitely know I need to because I had with a lot of different stuff going on. One thing I do is definitely eat on the go. And then you get too many of those, which I have too many of those. Y'all, let me tell you, yesterday I ate a whole pack of peanut chews. Tore my stuff. I knew damn well I had no business doing that. But I just wanted them, and I paid for it tremendously. I paid for it. So I said I will not do that again. I usually eat maybe 2, even 3, but a whole entire pack, yeah. So, and I paid for it. So yeah, like when your body's not used to, and don't get me wrong, I be eating not no whole lot of candy though. I never been a big candy person, but brown like I do like my sweets, but I ain't never did something like that in a long time. So, whoo, child, yeah, that had me tore up for a minute. Had me tore up, but you know, but they say a hard head makes a soft behind, which I don't understand because we all want a soft behind. But nonetheless, all right, y'all. Have a good night. I will see y'all next week. I'm pretty sure I'll see some of you on your lives when y'all go live. But the top is cute. I would recommend it definitely for sure to make it. With the sleeve, I never did view A with the puff. I haven't did this one because I do a lot of tops like that. I think that would be super. I think that is cute, but I think this one to me, come on, light. Here we go. I think this one right here gives it that extra oomph though. I do like that, but you know, y'all can choose either way. All 3 of them are cute. All 3 of them are cute. I think it's an easy sew. It do say easy to sew, and I will agree with that. Of course, view B will be the easiest because it has no sleeves, but all of them are definitely easy, in my opinion. So if you have not made it, try it out. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's it. So until next week, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all next Tuesday.